Kyle here to reviewing set 400-2021, Temple of Celebrations. This set was released as a LEGO employee gift in 2021, so it doesn't have a retail price, but goes for about 200 to 300 euro on the aftermarket. This set has 11 minifigures, with 4 of which being exclusive to this set. As a cool bonus, you get every 10th anniversary suit in this set. Kyle uses the legacy mask in pearl gold and red. His front face print has a smiling face, and the alternative expression is more of a serious expression. He uses the season 11 armor in pearl gold. The torso print has an orange undershirt with red robes peeking out. The left side of the torso has a flame design, while the right side of the torso has like Ninjago or just random runes inscribed into the torso. And the bottom right of the torso has his season 11 symbol over a red belt. The back print has a season 11 symbol, this kind of shard or flame printing, and clips attached to the red belt. The light printing is like a pink or really light orange belt and bands across the knees, with rope printing continuing from the torso. This light printing is also used for every 10th anniversary minifigure. For an accessory, Kai has a golden katana. Unsurprisingly, this is the most expensive way to get 10th anniversary Kai, as well as most 10th anniversary minifigures, which we'll get to that one weird exception in a bit. Jay uses the Prime Empire mask in pearl gold and blue. His front face print is a smiling face, while his alternative expression has more of a serious expression. It's really weird that they didn't just reuse the Prime Empire face print for Jay. He uses the Prime Empire armor in pearl gold. His torso print has a light blue undershirt, a dark blue robe peeking out, and these weird bars going across them. The left side of the torso has thunderbolts, while the right side of the torso has those rune designs. He's got a season 11 symbol in the bottom right of the torso over a blue belt. The back print has a season 11 symbol with lightning bolts, and the blue belt continuing from the front. For an accessory, Jay has 2 golden katanas. Zen uses the forbidden spinjitzu hood in pearl gold, and what's supposed to be blue, however it looks more like a green in person. His front face print has an anger expression, and instead of an alternate face print, he has back head printing for his charging port. I'll always stand by the fact that it was odd of LEGO not to include an alternate face print for Zane in sets where he didn't come with his hairpiece. Like Kai, Zane uses the season 11 armor in pearl gold. The torso print has Zane's bare chest and core exposed. There's a snowflake design on the left of his torso, a rune or Ninjago design on the right side of the torso, and a white belt with a season 11 symbol. The back printing has a season 11 symbol in the center with snowflakes at either side, and the white belt printing continues from the front. For accessories, Zane has a golden katana and skis. Very fitting for the Master Vice. Surprisingly, Zane is the most expensive 10th anniversary minifigure. Cole uses the season 13 mask in pearl gold and dark grey. His front face print has a rock smile and an angry alternative expression. He uses the Master of the Mountain armor in pearl gold with a clip at the back to connect Cole's hammer. The torso print has a grey robe and armor peeking out. The left of the torso has a rock design, while the right of the torso has a rune or Ninjago design, and he has ropes instead of a belt, with his season 11 symbol. The back print has Cole's season 11 symbol in the center, with a rock design going down from his shoulder to his belt, which continues from the torso print. Accessory, Cole has a brick built hammer. Instead of a hood, Nia uses a hair bandana combo piece, and uses a dark azure half mask. Her front face print is a happy expression, while her alternative face print is more of a determined expression. Nia uses the ZX armor in pearl gold. Her torso print is dark azure and white robes peeking out. The left side of the torso has a wave design, and the right side of the torso has rune or Ninjago design, and a belt with a white symbol and blue design that has her season 11 symbol over it. The back printing has her season 11 symbol in the center, with a wave design behind it, and the belt printing continues from the front. For accessories, Nia has 2 golden katanas. Similarly, Lloyd uses his island bandana and hair combo piece, but lacks a half mask for some reason. His front face print is a happy expression, while his alternate face print is an angry expression. Just like Nia, Lloyd uses the ZX armor in pearl gold. The torso print is a scale design peeking out. The left side of the torso has a dragon design similar to the Legacy 1 suits, while the right side of the torso has a rune or Ninjago design, and a green belt with a circular design, as well as having a season 11 symbol over his belt. The back print has a season 11 symbol in the center, with the tail and the body of the dragon from the front, as well as the belt design continuing from the torso. For accessories, Lloyd has 2 golden katanas and a white stud to represent the snowball. Still, don't get why they didn't give him a half mask. Wu is an interesting minifigure in this set, as he has his normal beard and season 11 face print in the set, as well as the pearl gold head and beard from Ninjago City Gardens, due to a small build within the Temple of Celebrations that we'll get to in a bit. Their torso print has this elegant robe design with like energy or wind design on the left of the torso, and a rune or Ninjago design on the right side of the torso, and a belt with diamond designs, as well as a shuriken symbol. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to represent. The back print has the shuriken symbol in the center, with the belt and wind or energy design continuing from the front. For accessories, Wu has a pearl gold staff and the golden spinjitzu piece. Interestingly, this is the cheapest set to have the 10th anniversary Wu minifigure. Well, depending on where you're looking, I suppose. Misako uses the same hairpiece as in Ninjago City Gardens. Both of her face prints have smiling expressions. Nice Lego, always love variety. The torso print has Lloyd's Season 11 mask surrounded by energy, while the back print has Lloyd's name and a hood, while the legs are just unprinted olive legs. For an accessory, Misako has a spoon. Mesmo uses his legacy headpiece, which has printing on the top and eye printing at the sides. The torso print is slightly armored with a tattered scarf which continues to the back print. The leg printing is a chain belt, scale printing, and bands across the knees. It's a cool minifigure to get, especially since the only other set he comes in is Legacy Ultrasonic Rider, which isn't exactly the best Ninjago set of all time. To go along with Mesmo, we've got Mesmo Jr. He uses the exact same headpiece and torso print as Mesmo, but he does have a red scarf piece. For an accessory, Mesmo Jr. has his giant bunny. This is an interesting exclusive minifigure to have, since he doesn't actually exist in Ninjago canon. Why not go with Scales and Scales Jr.? It just kinda seems weird. I guess Garmadon is the most festive villain in Ninjago. He uses the Helm of Shadows but with a pearl gold horn, and of course he has the Santa beard. The face print is just his regular Legacy face print, which has no alternative expression. His torso print is the newer Santa torso, introduced in 2021, and unfortunately he lacks leg printing. I feel like red and black dual molded legs would have really fit the minifigure, but it's thankfully easy to customize. Overall, this is a great exclusive minifigure to get, and shows that LEGO really should just make a Ninjago advent calendar some year. Taking a look at the builds, and there's quite a few to go over. The first is this reindeer dragon, which is kind of reminiscent of Wu's battle dragon from 2020, minus the vinyl wings. The neck of the dragon is connected by a ratchet joint, while the head of the dragon is connected by a ball joint. The horns in the dragon's head are connected by clips. The wings of the dragon are connected to the body by ratchet joints, which have a surprisingly large wingspan. The body of the dragon has a spot to sit minifigure with white cheese slopes that continue down the dragon's tail, which is connected to the body by a number of ball joints. The front legs of the dragon are connected by ball joints, with clips to give the dragon's legs a bent look. The back legs of the dragon have the Legacy Stone Warrior straw hat in pearl gold. The back legs are also connected by ratchet joints. Every reindeer ninja sleigh, although it is pretty boxy. There's a printed console at the front of the sleigh, a spot to sit a minifigure, presents at the back, and rudders just like on the Destiny's Bounty, which is a cool touch. There's also an exhaust at the back of the sleigh. To connect the sleigh to the dragon, you have these pipe cleaner-esque pieces, with one end connected to the front of the sleigh, and the other end connected by clips to the sides of the dragon's body. There's also a sled in the set that can fit 2 minifigures. There's 8 dark green chairs in the set that go along with the table build. There's a Christmas dinner prepared. These are included in the set to place on the jumper plates on the first floor of the temple. It wouldn't be a Christmas set without a Christmas tree, which you can place on the first floor of the temple, along with some Christmas presents. Starting at the ground floor of the temple, there's 2 small sections at the front of the temple, with a snowman on one side and a circular part on the left side. The center has steps leading up to the temple's porch, or railings covered in snow and Christmas wreaths. The first and second floors of the temple have lanterns and icicles hanging off of the roof. The top floor has a gong, and the very top of the temple has a spire. Flipping the temple around, you can get a look at the interior of the temple. The ground floor of the temple has a living area with jumper plates, a fireplace, logs for the fire, a 10th anniversary circular tile hanging on the wall, and Legacy Stone Warrior straw hats in pearl gold also hanging on the walls. The first floor of the temple has a table with letters, ink, and a snow globe on the right. The left side of the temple is a table displaying a microscale Ninjago City Gardens, which is pretty cool. The second floor of the temple has some drawers, with a present on top and a microscale Zane tank from the Ninjago movie. The final floor of the temple has a present, the gong as mentioned before, and a bust of Sensei Wu using the pearl gold head and beard from the Ninjago City Gardens, which is a cool reuse of those pieces. Overall, this is just a really solid temple build. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that this is easily one of the best Ninjago temples. Hopefully in the future, LEGO decide to do more Christmas Ninjago sets, where they employ gift sets like this, or retail sets, but preferably advent calendars. Since this was a Christmas set sent to LEGO employees, you get a Christmas card which you can pause and read for yourself. There's also this gigantic one inside of the box. In total, there's 6 instructions, one for each ninja, with various greetings from different characters inside, which you can pause and read. Although, why are the renders so low quality on this one? Each instruction has a different character moving through the snow to reach the temple. The box is in the LEGO Idea style, which makes it perfect for storing the set without having to take huge chunks apart. The front of the box has this beautiful artwork of the temple, the left side has some photos of the set, while the right side has a suggestion of building the set with multiple people. The top of the box is all the minifigures together, the bottom of the box shows you how to properly store the set inside the box, and the back of the box is another photo of the set. Needless to say, this is one of the best Ninjago sets of all time. In fact, it's one of the best Christmas sets LEGO has ever made. However, the price may deter some people. The cheapest I was able to find online was bang on €200, which is how much I got my copy of the set for. But it does tend to reach up to €300 online, but never really exceeding that price margin. So it's definitely not a hard exclusive to come by. Although if you are planning to get this set at some point, I recommend to get this as soon as possible, in case the price does begin to spike, since again, it is an exclusive set, so you never really know. However, if you don't really care about the box or instructions, you could always pre-order the set on Bricklink or from your own collection, since there's no stickers or exclusive prints in the set. So there's always that option out there, even if the price is spiral out of control someday. But before we end this video, I want to give a massive thank you for the continued support over the past year on both this channel and the newly launched second channel. I never thought we'd ever break past 100 subs, but yet here we are at over 500 subscribers. So I can't thank you enough for watching these videos. We even have monetization now on this channel in the form of super thanks and channel memberships, which only cost €2 a month by the way. I plan to come back to this channel sometime in mid-January, so if you've been enjoying the content, make sure to stick around. But in the meantime, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See ya.